I'm Clifford. Today's show, it's the best show in the world, the best Christian show in the world. Better than, I don't know, what's a good example of like a popular Christian podcast? One that I wouldn't want to slander. Better than Cultish. No, Cultish is pretty good. Better than Joel Osteen's podcast. Stephen Furtick's, whatever. But no, yeah, so this is the I'm Clifford Today show, the show where, well, it's the channel where we talk about things relating to Christian music and all things surrounding it, Christian entertainment. I mean, some of you guys might be wondering, like, why is he saying this? Because, like, well, I realize that maybe there might be some new viewers who maybe want to know, like, what this show is all about. I don't know. We have gotten a handful of new subscribers, which I really, really appreciate. We've got 480 subs right now, so the goal is to get to 500 by the end of the year, hopefully. So by 500, I got a special surprise for you. Actually, I'll just say it so that I can encourage you more people to subscribe and to share the show. The surprise, the prize will be that I will share my top 10 Christian albums of all time, because I've never done that before. Actually, I've shared my top 10 albums of all time on the Podwood Forecast, but I've never put together my favorite Christian albums. So I think that'll be fun, and hopefully you guys will appreciate. I mean, some longtime viewers probably already know what my number one is, but hopefully the rest of that list will be just as interesting to you guys. So, anyways, today we are joined by A Trick of the Tail by Genesis. Excellent prog rock album from an excellent band, in my opinion. This was actually, Trick of the Tail was the first album to feature Phil Collins as the vocalist. Peter Gabriel had just left the band, and Genesis was like, well, what do? We want to keep going, but we need another singer, and Phil Collins was the drummer at the time. And then they finally approached him like, hey, all the people that were auditioning suck, so please become the singer. And he did. And Trick of the Tail is honestly a top tier album in my opinion. So yeah, anyways, so a few announcements today to get to before today's the 50th episode. I guess I got to do my thing where I talk about what we're going to talk about today. It's the 50th episode. Huzzah everyone, hip hip hooray, we made it. A lot of podcasts don't make it to the 50th episode, but it's probably because those shows are relying on money and numbers. And I know my show doesn't have the best numbers in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but I do it because it's fun. And I do have a small set of, a small group of people, 480 of you who do appreciate my content. And honestly, that's all I need to keep going. 480 people is a lot of people. When you think about it, like, imagine, I know a lot of like YouTubers and podcasters have said something along these lines, but it's like, imagine 480 people coming into a room to listen to you talk. I mean, that's pretty crazy, actually. So I really, really appreciate it. That's just kind of, you got to keep things in perspective, and that's what motivates me. And I just love doing this. It gets my creative juices flowing, and I love to think that people like to hear my opinion. So, I mean, why else would you have a YouTube channel? So yeah, that's really exciting. The 50th episode, we've come all this way, and so I wanted this episode to be just kind of more chill and relaxed. Like, I have things planned for today, but I don't know we're going to see how things go, because the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do something that I did a long time ago when I first started. I mean, I started this YouTube channel when I was like 13 or 14 years old, but when I started taking the I'm Clifford Today stuff more seriously, then I did this video where I watched these Way Nation. Well, back then it was called Way Nation. Now it's called Hope Nation, apparently. And they do these song battle videos that maybe you've seen because they do pretty well. And, you know, I watch them and I try to play along. So what I do is I like pause the video and I try to guess the song before they do. So we got a couple of those coming up that I'm going to do. And then perhaps maybe we'll see how I feel. I'm going to, you know, react to some old videos of mine. I'm going to put my videos on shuffle and see what comes up. And I'm not going to react to episode videos, but I am going to react to like older, honestly, any video that's not an episode. It could be something that's old. It could be something more recent that I put together, and I will offer my commentary on it. And that'll basically just fill up the rest of the episode. So, yeah, it's going to be chill. So I hope you guys don't mind. Yeah, so like I said, a few announcements to get through. So some of you might have seen this. I posted it on social media, but my Wing Feather Saga Season 1 commentary is up and available for purchase and download on Bandcamp. And it's not the Sherwood Forest Bandcamp. It's another Bandcamp account of mine. So please go to the link in the episode description to go to that. If you guys missed my stream or you still just want to support me anyways, I recorded my commentary of the live stream as I was watching Season 1 of the Wing Feather Saga, and so I put those all out on an album, and so you can buy that. It's only $1, and you are free to pay more if you want to. All the money is going to go towards the channel. It's not going to go towards like my personal pocket where I just spend it on whatever. I'm starting a savings account that is just for I'm Clifford Today stuff. So like me saving up for a new PC, maybe a camera or something like that. It's all going to go towards that. So if you want to help support me, or if you're just interested in checking out the commentary, you can purchase it, you download it, and then you pull up the Wing Feather Saga on angelstudios.com, not sponsored, and you just sync it up, because before every episode, I do a sort of countdown where I go 3, 2, 1, play, and you just watch along. And I think it's a fun time. So, yeah, that is available. Go to the link in my description. When Season 2 is available for like the public to watch, because right now it's out on Angel Studios, but it's only for members only. I'm like, I'm not paying for that. It's like, I'm not giving money to Angel Studios. Like, there's some things that they do that I like, but I'm not entirely comfortable with everything that they do. So, and I already pay enough for other streaming services. So if it's going to be free, I'm going to wait for it to be free. And it's taking a while, but whenever it does, then we'll do movie nights and we'll watch that. Which, speaking of which, I guess I'll just skip ahead to that. Movie nights with Clifford, we're going to have another one this coming Saturday, so June 22nd at 7 p.m., unless I post a change to that. And we're actually going to watch the Audio Adrenaline documentary, Audio Goes Video. I don't know if I'll record a commentary on that. I might just, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do, because the thing about the Wing Feather Saga is that it is available for anyone to watch. This video is like super rare, apparently. I'm very lucky to have it in my possession, just literally by luck, because a youth pastor at a church that we were at had a bunch of videos, Christian music related videos, and they let us have it. So we own it, and so I've had it in my possession. But yeah, I like looked online and it's not available like on YouTube or I don't think it's available to purchase anywhere. If it is, it's like a lot of money. So I might just take advantage of that and maybe just, I don't know, post the commentary or make an edited version or have someone edit a version for me. I don't know. So, yeah. So June 22nd, we'll watch Audio Goes Video, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's for that announcement. Okay, we'll do this last announcement before we get to housekeeping. Well, maybe a couple more. There's a lot to go through. But this one is a very, very special announcement. A few episodes ago, you guys might remember when I put out basically an ad calling for people who would be interested in being a co-host. And I am very excited to let you guys know that we will be joined. That this episode is basically going to be the end of an era. It's going to be, I mean, the show's not really changing. It's going to be mostly the same. But it's going to be the end of an era where it's just me talking to you guys. I'm going to be joined by Joshua Smith, who became interested in being a co-host for it. He has a great love for Christian music, and so he wanted to be able to talk about it more. And I've talked to him a few times, and he's a really cool guy. And I'm really excited to say that he'll be joining us in the next episode. And I will say that it's not okay. No, first, man, I'm just all in a fuzzle right now. But there actually is going to be someone else who be joining the team. Maybe not as consistently as Joshua Smith, because he's a busy guy. But he has agreed to be a part of the co-hosting team whenever he can. But you guys know him, you guys love him, and it's Chase Tremaine from JFH Podcast, and also known for his own solo music. I've talked about him a lot on this show, and he has also been on the show as a guest, but now he will be joining as a co-host whenever he can. So I can't really say I don't know if he's going to be on the next episode or what, but that's all to say that like it may not be consistent, like who shows up or what, because, you know, we all have lives, and I have my own life as well. So there may even be an episode where it is just me again, but I'm going to do my best to have someone else on with me. So yeah, Joshua Smith and Chase Tremaine, be sure to show them some love, especially when they show up on the show. I'm super excited, and I'm glad to not be doing this on my own anymore, because sometimes I get a little tired of talking into the ether, and, you know, I'm a kind of guy that likes feedback, like direct feedback, and so it's nice to have a co-host. That's why I love doing the Podwood Forecast with my good friend Mitchell. It's so much fun to do because we're just talking to each other, and it's really fun. So I'm thinking that this was going to be a lot of fun as well. So so that's that announcement. I also wanted to mention that audio feed is coming up real soon. In the first week of July, July 4th through the 7th. And I'm going to be there. If any of you guys are going to be there, you can come find me. Sorry, getting all choked up. You can come find me. I'm going to have a table, and I'm also going to be interviewing a couple guests as long as things go as planned. But the plan is for me to interview John Van Joosen and Make Sure. So I'm really excited about that. And those interviews I'm going to record them at the festival and put them up on the show. They'll be their own episodes. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So yeah, I'm going to be there. So if you're going to be there, come find me and come say hi. I got to say, I got really, really scared and depressed for a good couple days because I got the dates mixed up, and I really thought the audio feed this year was going to be the 1st through the 4th, because I think it was for 1 year. And I tried to get off work, and they're like, you can't get off work no one can get off work that week because it's a holiday week and we need everyone. We need all hands on deck. So I got really depressed, except for the 4th. Everyone was going to be off on the 4th, of course. So, but I thought, it's like, man, I'm only going to be there for a whole day, only for the 4th. And I maybe was going to be there in the evening, but it turns out that it was the 4th through the 7th. And that works out. I'm not going to be there all day on the 5th because I still have to work that day. But the 4th I have off. And then that Saturday and Sunday, of course, I have off. And so I'll be there all day. The 5th, I'll probably only be there in the evening. And I probably won't even bring my table. But it'll be all figured out. So, but yeah. Audio feed, I'm really excited, and I'll talk about my experience once I get back, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, housekeeping. Got a couple things to get to. The last episode, we talked about processing divorce and grief. It was a very heavy episode, but we were talking about it as we were analyzing Judah and the Lion's new album, The Process. And didn't get a whole lot of feedback about that episode, I will say, which is fine. You know, my other Judah and the Lion episode didn't do that great, so maybe Judah and the Lion just doesn't do great on this channel, which is weird because I feel like they're a really popular band, but maybe just not popular with all of you guys, and that's totally okay. I think it'll be a while before I do a Judah and the Lion centric episode, but so yeah, didn't get a whole lot of feedback with that episode, but you know, I'll take that L, I guess. I won't do that again. But Master Eth said, I love that Julian Smith is on the thumbnail. I always forget he went through that. Yeah, so not only did I talk about Judah and the Lion, but I also talked about other people within that is like connected to the Christian creative spectrum, and I included Julian Smith because he'd recently gone through a divorce, and he just recently released a new song through his side project B Story called I Tried to Tell You I'm a Weirdo, and it's basically about his divorce. And so I included that in the conversation, and yeah, very sad, Ethan. Don't get divorced. Not you, Ethan. I'm just telling everyone, don't get divorced if you can help it. Also, over on the clips and highlights channel, I'm Clifford today. You know, I posted my humble opinion segment where I reviewed the new music from Matt Kearney, 21 Pilots, Josh Girls, and The Call. And Ian Apocalypse says, nice review for Clancy, because I reviewed Clancy from 21 Pilots. Ian Apocalypse says, my album rankings would be 1, Vessel, 2, Clancy. Wow, that's already, it's like up there. That's crazy. 3, Blurry Face. 4, Trench. That's too low. No, it's too low. Sorry, that's an Ego Raptor reference. 4, Trench. 5, Scaled and Icy. I agree. 6, Self-Titled, and 7, Regional at best. Very interesting. I talked a little bit about my relationship with 21 Pilots. I'll honestly say I actually haven't listened to their pre-signed independent albums. Like, I haven't listened to Self-Titled or Regional at best. So maybe one day I'll do a 21 Pilots like album ranking episode. And I'll not just revisit the albums that I listen to, but actually check those albums out too. My relationship with Vessel is that it hasn't really aged well in my mind. It's been a long time since I've listened through it, but there's a few tracks on there that I still love, like Holding On to You and Trees. Guns for Hands, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I do like it more than I think. But and kind of the same thing with Blurry Face. Like those albums, I don't know, didn't really age well, in my opinion. But I'll have to go back to them someday. I did not like Scaled and Icy, but Trench is still my all-time favorite. But now Clancy is probably number 2 for me as well. So I would probably just switch. I would put Trench where Vessel is on your list, and I don't know, Vessel would probably be 3rd favorite. But I'll have to revisit those sometime and talk about them. So, but thanks, Ian. Thanks for sharing that. What are you guys' favorite 21 Pilots songs, and what did you guys think of Clancy? I'd love to know. All right, so I think that's about it for housekeeping and such. I think it's time for us to finally have some fun here on this channel. Finally, I think it's kind of appropriate after having such a deep and heavy episode last time, and we're having this. We're doing this. So, oh, this isn't the one that we're gonna. I was just using this as a test. Oh, don't do that. So there's one that I've been saving for a while. And I know it's gonna show. Yeah, it only shows that like I watched a little bit of it. I have not watched this video, but it's Can the Newsboys Guess Their Own Songs? And it looks like they have Michael Tate and Phil Joel. And I definitely, like, as soon as that was, I saw that was uploaded, I knew, I'm like, man, I haven't done a song battle thing in a long time. I actually did one for Patreon a while ago. Which, yes, I do have a Patreon, but I haven't really been promoting it that much because haven't been really doing much on there. But I might, I'm considering rebooting it and starting to get people interested. But so that was the last time I did a song battle thing, other than when I did it on the channel way back when. It's a very old video. At least for me, is like 2020, and it's kind of crazy how much I've improved since then, in my opinion. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do, the Newsboys one. Let's see what other ones that we can do. So how well do you know Christmas classics? No, we're not gonna do Christmas. Can you name the top Christian hits of 2023? No. Can you name popular Christian hits from the 2010s? Maybe. We could probably do that one. Guess 2010s pop hits. No, I think that's going to be just secular pop hits, so I'm not going to do that. Can you guess worship hits before worship leaders? Maybe that one. Can King and Country guess their own songs? No, I wouldn't be able to beat them at that. Need to Breathe, maybe, but I don't feel like I'm that knowledgeable of all their music. So, but we're definitely going to start with Newsboys, and I think that I'm.
Adam
Oh,
Agee,
shh.
on that one.
Shh. Sorry. I think I'm going to do really well in this one because I am the Newsboys fan. But where I'm probably going to struggle. Wait, isn't it? Oh shoot! I can't read the. Why would you put chapters in there? What about us who want to play along? Anyways, where I'm probably going to struggle is with like the Michael Tate songs. I don't know those as well, but we'll see. We'll see. I imagine that they're probably going to go back and like pick some very obscure ones because, of course, they're going against actual Newsboys, so they have to pick some trickier ones. All right, well, without further ado, let's get into it and watch this from Hope Nation.
Featuring me,
Hey!
Adam Agee, on that one.
Oh, it's Adam Agee's on this one. Okay. He's the new Newsboy.
This is a Newsboys Song Battle. The goal is to guess the song or the album.
Why does Wally have that hair? Oh, Wally's crazy.
Your opponent. If you guess wrong, you're frozen until they guess.
Hello there, I'm Carter.
I'm Yoshi.
And did you know that we have changed our name from Way Nation to Hope Nation?
Yes, yeah, we know. I don't really know why, but I mean, I guess I don't really have any strong feelings about the name Way Nation, but whatever.
It's gonna be still all the same great content, the encouragement, the fun.
Oh, you're talking like the videos like of me beating you in song battles?
I didn't realize you were gonna be like that kind of guy.
Oh yeah. I play to win.
Hey, what's up? I'm Michael Tate from the Newsboys.
And I'm Adam Agee, also from the Newsboys.
I will say
This is going to be the first time where I'm like going to get to know Adam Agee as a newsboy. It's still weird. He doesn't really, I don't know. He doesn't really feel like a newsboy. He feels more like a youth pastor or worship leader. But, we'll see. I actually have some opinions on more recent Newsboys songs, but I'll save that for later.
this is also going to be contingent upon Adam staying in the band or being excommunicated up to just 1 month of travel.
Wow.
I may not.
So I wanted to say that my rules for me is that, they have a buzzer or a ringer, of course. I'm just going to pause it. Once I hear the song, I got to pause it before they ring the bell. But what happens if they get it wrong? If one of them gets it wrong, if they both get it wrong, and I still get to guess, then I'll give myself a point. But okay, whatever.
I know these songs myself, but it's not about me. It's about Adam,
So you're in the band regardless.
lead singer.
All right. I guess we're ready.
Hey, I'm Wally, and with me for our song battle today is none other than...
Phil Joel, hello.
That's right, formerly of the Newsboys, and you might
But he's in Newsboys United, so that counts.
notice that we are twinning today. Phil has the best hair in rock and roll. Like, this was me back in the day. Like the blonde in the middle.
She's hot.
Yeah, thank you. And so, like, that was my hair, and I've since cut it, but you've held on to it this whole time.
Held on.
Wait, was Wally actually in a band? I really don't know much about Wally, I will say. Or if he's joking, then I don't know.
I'm clinging.
Mad
I'm
props to
clinging.
you, my
Yeah.
friend.
It's Shine by the Newsboys from the album Going Public. So that's 1 point for me.
Oh, come on.
The song is that dun 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 dun.
No, you have to
dun,
say
dun,
the
dun.
song title.
Oh shoot.
Are you serious?
No.
Wait, is he serious? Michael.
No, wait. That wasn't breakfast.
No, it was not. You're frozen. You are not allowed to answer again.
I hear my head right now, Adam.
My turn?
Yeah.
It's Shine.
Shine! I knew it was Shine.
Very, very disappointed in you, Michael Tate. What the heck? Like, because they've definitely done that song live. They did it live at the show that I went to, at the Newsboys United show.
Do you know the album?
I know it was on an album called Shine the Hits.
No, Adam. Fake fan. Fake fan. You cannot join the Newsboys now. You're not allowed.
Adoration?
Adoration? Adoration was from 2003. Shine from the album Going Public. The album Going Public was from 1994, the same year I was born, by the way. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, there's...
Shine.
Shine. Yeah.
Come on, please. Give us a hard one.
Do you know the album?
Give us a hard one, and yet Michael Tate and Adam Agee seem to be really struggling.
Going public.
I
There
will
you
not
go.
know any albums. I might get a...
Oh, so you get two... Oh, okay, so he got another point for knowing the album. So, I mean, I said it. You guys know Going Public, so I get 2 points. And I'm going to compare my points with theirs and see how high mine gets.
song here or there, but I don't know albums. Shine. Going Public.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
No,
Yes,
no.
I am sure.
He rang it first. I actually don't know it.
That is going to be, what's it called? I lost it.
Oh!
It's the Ain't It Like Jesus.
Yes.
Good job, Adam.
from Stand.
Yes, well done.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna struggle with the new school Newsboys.
When it came on, I had a mind blank too. It's like I do save the lyrics. You know, it's crazy.
So if you come to a show, you'll watch Tate just look at me, and then that's my cue to sing the lyrics.
Another reason why he's in the band.
What is that? Do you know it?
I don't know, but he sounds like he's in pain.
What he can do?
Jesus freak.
Oh, I don't even know that one.
I'm surprised that Phil Joel was that familiar with it. So it shows that he's like staying up to date on the Newsboys songs. So I respect that.
It took a long time for them to replace you. Like they went for years without.
That is so true. Phil Joel left as the bassist in 2006 or 2007. And then finally, Adam Agee joined this past year. That's incredible because Jeff Frankenstein played bass on his keys.
Replacing you. That has to feel pretty good.
I
You
think
were the
they just
man.
decided to split my salary amongst them, so that was pretty smart.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I'm
actually
saying?
is pretty smart. Yeah, let a machine do it.
You don't have to feed it, doesn't answer back, doesn't cause troubles, never late for the bus.
In it like Jesus.
And, I'm sorry. In it? In it? Is that it?
It's obvious, isn't it?
It's the way I talk.
But what's the album?
It's actually a trick question because
It's because of Michael Tate's Australian accent, and it's hard to understand.
it's a single. Oh, gosh, ain't it?
I'm gonna guess Love Riot.
What was it? Oh, that was
my
not
other
my
guess.
second guess.
Okay. I already know what this one is just by hearing it, but we're gonna take a break right now. Okay, no, hold on. I can't do that. It's Wherever We Go. From the album Go. I'm already giving myself points. We're gonna get back to this, and we're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back with more quizzes. So maybe we'll only be able to get through one video. We'll see. But yeah, anyways, don't go away. We'll be right back. Little 3D moment, and yeah, I love you. I'll miss you, but I know you'll be back. So, all right. See ya. This time on the Podwood Forecast.
He does.
If you can't catch it, never go around it. Can't push me out fight it.
Cough core.
Never gonna give it up, no. All right, next question. How old then in limit cut? What the?
4.
No, that is not an option.
Anyways, I was at lunch and I have like a very strong memory of legitimately getting in a fight with another kid. Not like a physical fight. We were like sitting, just like arguing over
Flying
who was like a
fists.
bigger Spyro fan. And one of my reasons for being the bigger Spyro fan was I told him, well, purple's my favorite color. And he was like, oh man, he's like, dang it, red is my favorite color. Shoot. And I was lying. Green was my favorite color, but I lived the lie of purple being my favorite color, and it is now
the truth come out on this podcast.
as a kid, it's my favorite color now. Darkness imprisoning me all around me.
Oh, I see absolute horror.
See, I don't know, for some
Listen
reason
to
I
the
forgot
Podwood
real-
Forecast wherever podcasts are found. Guys, I just got done with a video call interview for the show, and I have to say that it was like the smoothest experience ever. Didn't have any issues or anything, and the video came out almost perfect. And do you know why? It's because I used Riverside. Riverside is your online recording studio where you can record a conversation with any guest online. You can easily record podcasts and videos in studio quality from anywhere, all from your browser or their mobile app. All you have to do is get your setup ready, send your guests a link for them to join, have them join from their phone or their computer, and just chat away. A lot of podcasts that you listen to are probably using Riverside, honestly. What sets Riverside apart is that a recording of your audio and your video is happening locally on your computer. So even if your connection isn't that good, it doesn't ruin the entire recording or anything. Once you've finished recording, you will get the individual tracks of each speaker and also a combined one. You'll receive all the raw files, including that Pepsi crystal clear uncompressed audio in up to 4K video. There's also lots of really cool features where you can edit your video right in their site. So, you're a YouTuber, a podcaster, or streamer, or a content creator of any kind, and you want to have high quality conversations with your guests, please use my link in the description and sign up for Riverside. If you want to support me and the channel, please use my link since I end up getting a cut from the sales. I'm not joking. Please support me. Sign up for Riverside and start recording today. Hey you. Are you a Christian artist, musical artist, or musical artist who is a Christian? Well, you got music, you got music that you made, you got music that you're trying to get out there. Do you want it to be on my show? Well, it can be, and here's how. You go to the link in the description, submit a form, fill that all out, send me your music, and we'll get the song of your choice on this segment, the Spotlight segment, and the whole world will hear your music. And it's gonna be great, and I'm out of breath for some reason. Be a Spotlight artist today, maybe not today, in the next episode, but it's gonna be fun. It's completely free. All I ask is that you promote the show, promote the episode that your song is on, and that's it. That's all I ask. But I want to support you. I want to support other Christian artists and get your stuff out there. So yeah. Let's do it, baby. Spotlight artist, become one. Be it. Yeah. That's the ad. Alrighty. I remember we gotta wait for the music to die down. We're going to get right back to it. Last time, where we left off, I had just guessed that the song was Wherever We Go from the album Go. Which is very, again, I'm thinking about it now. It's very confusing because there are two songs on that album. There's Wherever We Go and there's Go. The album is called Go. But you have two tracks on the album that have the word go in it. But whatever. Anyways, so it's Wherever We Go from the album Go. I got 4 points. I know I'm right. I can't believe it took him that long. Like that intro, it's like very, I don't know. Maybe it's because I listened to that song so much, but.
Wherever we go, go.
Good job, Adam.
That was a softball because that's the tour that Stellar Cart was out on in 07. So they played that.
Oh yeah, I saw them. That's where I saw them. I really don't remember much about that show, but yeah, I saw the Go tour, and Stellar Cart was there. So, and I forgot he was in Stellar Cart, honestly. So
that one every night.
Yeah.
I keep pressing pause and forgetting that I already guessed it.
It is. Yeah, you should get this one.
Do I get a little bit more of it? I know this one. This is killing me. This is also.
I'm embarrassed. I don't know.
Is it That's Where the Party's
That's where
At?
the party's at. That's where the party's
No?
Phil Joel, you were on this album. Oh my! It was the last album he was on, so maybe that's why it's harder for him.
Wherever we go.
Oh, come on! Oh, this is the
Wherever we
Furler
go,
days.
and it's on go.
What was the last album you did?
I was just
with
giving you a little
Newsboys?
chance. That record. That was the
Was
last
that
record.
last one? How
Yes.
long ago was that? Do you know?
I don't know.
I will.
Back 1894, I think was when it was.
When you left there, you.
Yeah, 2006. So it would have been. That's like 18 years ago. That's crazy. I don't like that. I don't like feeling old.
You did Good Good Father.
Yes.
I have to tell you, hands down, my favorite version of Good Good Father. No offense, Chris Tomlin. Please don't ruin my career.
It was
Yeah, actually, Zealand's version of Good Good Father is pretty good. I remember I used to love that song, and then I got really tired of it. But Phil Joel, his band Zealand, brought some new life into it. So you don't have to you don't have to offend Chris Tomlin, because he didn't even write the song. It was House Fires, and Chris Tomlin makes every worship song bad. Sorry, don't at me.
Is it awkward to say that it was my favorite version too?
No, that's perfect.
Agreed.
That's Wherever I Go on Go.
I know
That's wherever I go.
the real answer.
That's wherever I go. That's where the
Just
party's
to
at.
clarify, Carter was wrong. It's wherever we go.
That goes down as the most condescending answer in song battle history. My opponent was wrong.
Oh, this one I know. It's from Michael Tate era. It's a Jesus Freak. It's the Newsboys version of Jesus Freak from the album Born Again. It was the last track on it. I can remember because I was still into Newsboys at the time. Even though I don't love that album now, but yeah, I remember.
Yeah, no, it's a real dark. It's that one dark one here.
That one dark one.
Duh, Jesus Freak.
I didn't know that was a Newsboys song.
It is. Born Again.
Never heard it.
Never heard that?
Yeah, of course you've heard that before.
I'm out on this one.
Yeah.
It's cool though.
Jesus Freak! Oh my gosh!
Come on.
They did a version of Jesus Freak. Okay, there you go. And I don't know the album though.
How about an extra point for the rap?
Sound like marmalade jelly. Took me a while to catch what he said. Because as meant to rhythm of bells in head. Jesus saved with what it raved on the tip of tattoo green. Silver by the middle city. Crazy out of dream. And he said,
Nailed it.
We both get a
do I get a point for that?
point for that?
Nailed it. Oh, well, thank you. The
No.
only way I'm getting points is pity points.
Wait, how many points do I have now? So I got the first one, Shine. So that was 2. And I got Wherever We Go. That was 2. Excuse me. So I got 6 now. I got 6 right now. I'm not going to give myself a point for that.
Oh, I know. That is Jesus Freak. And it is... Comes down to 2 of them. No, I get a second. Get that hand out of the air. And I'm going to say...
Gotta say, the editing is top tier on this episode.
It's Born Again.
Yep.
But can we also say this? Was it on Born Again Miracles Edition?
Oh my gosh. No.
The technicalities in this battle.
Oh, this one I know. This is from the Newsboys United album. And it is Greatness of Our God. What was the... the album was called Greatness of Our God, right? Newsboys United Greatness of Our God. Give myself 8 points.
Greatest of Our God record, Greatest of Our God song.
Yeah.
Newsboys United.
Oh, okay. Well, I said both.
So split points there.
I'm giving
Yeah,
myself
good
that
job.
point.
Proud of you.
Fair enough.
You got one.
Oh, man.
It's me singing and
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like him.
And you can't remember it?
well, It's off the Newsboys United record. You'll get
Okay.
half a point for that.
And you're singing in the beginning of it.
Yeah, that was me.
That's nice. It was beautiful. It was angelic.
Thank you. Thanks.
But you can't remember the name of the song.
No.
Oh wow. And I can't either.
That's greatness of God.
Greatness of our God.
That's embarrassing.
The greatness of our God. And I can see the album cover. I think it's just called Newsboys United. We had a visit from Michael Tate and Peter Furler and a couple other band members when they were doing this. We just did this goofy video where my co-host and I, we walk into the kitchen and Michael Tate's standing there.
God's Not Dead, that one came on, and that was the one that, like,
Favorite Newsboys song of all time. I just, the top.
people come here for it too.
Hey Peter.
Really?
Yeah, they were good sports about everything. It was fantastic.
Right? God's Not Dead, really? Wow, they have like actual flack from themselves. That's funny. God's Not Dead, favorite Newsboys song of all time. It's not even a Newsboys song. It's a cover of a Passion song. Yeah, because Passion did it first with David Crowder singing it. But people don't want to talk about that. Newsboys did it first. Nope.
Fantastic.
He Reigns from the album Adoration, which also apparently had Shine on it. I got 10 points.
He reigns. The record Adoration.
Yep.
Well done.
How about that, Adam Golfer? Anglo-Saxon American.
Okay.
Oh, come on. I was literally listening to this on the radio in the Walmart parking lot. Don't do this to me. I don't do well
The
on
Walmart parking
It's the
lot.
song.
Parking lot.
He reigns. He reigns. Dang it, man.
Album? Do we need the album? Adoration.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What is it? 8-2. You're killing me.
He Reigns, Adoration.
The worship album.
Yeah, the worship album.
Worship Project, actually. If we're just gonna one up each other with our actualies.
It's like little brother. Like it's like, Mom, he didn't actually clean all of his room.
Which was it?
Breakfast. Take Me to Your Leader. So that's 12 points. I'm killing it so far. Man, I really Hope Nation, please let me play against the Newsboys on your show. I don't know where you guys are based out of, but I will fly out there if you pay for my ticket. But yeah, 12 points.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, that's Breakfast.
Yes.
From Not Ashamed.
Are you kidding me? It's only one of the greatest albums of all time.
No, do not look for help.
Shine.
Shine is not an album. Michael Tate. Shine is not an album. Shine the Hits is. Oh my gosh.
Take Me to Your Leader.
Oh, come on.
Oh man.
You could have got that one.
I know,
You
I
just
could've.
weren't quick enough.
I know.
Breakfast.
Yeah, that's
Take
my
me
favorite.
to your leader.
Yeah. You say you're not competitive.
You see my fingers just like creeping up like this.
Man, Breakfast, Take Me to Your Leader.
Yep.
Do you know how I memorized that one?
Wow, I'm actually, Carter is like really close to me. I've got 12 points. He's got 11.
I was like, breakfast is cereal, but breakfast, you want to take me to breakfast, so take me to your leader.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. It didn't work.
I'm gonna give
Yeah, that's not good.
you a chance on this one.
I need your help, boy.
God's Not Dead from the album God's Not Dead. Got 14 points.
The Lord is not dead.
On.
I'm not sure what the record was called.
I think it was called God's Not Dead.
That's right.
Well, there you go.
Okay, so I can't give Michael Tate flag for being a bad fan because he doesn't even know his own music, apparently.
That just kind of set my mind. You know, sometimes these things happen.
Oh. You gonna give it to me?
Yeah, you got that.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you. God bless you. God's Not Dead, and it's off of the God's Not Dead album.
There we go.
Wally's doing terribly.
I cannot believe I got that. Finally, Wally shows up to play today. Did you ever see the video? They had accomplished something with that song, like it went gold or whatever. So someone showed up to their big celebration dressed in a lion costume to picket them, because it's like roaring like a lion, like with a sign that said lions are people too.
I think I remember that actually.
And somebody did that. I don't remember who it was. Let's go have a little fun with the Newsboys.
Oh yeah, that was him.
It was me, yes.
I do remember that.
Ah, yeah.
He literally says the title at the beginning.
God's not dead. God's not dead.
Is it the deluxe edition?
There wasn't a deluxe. I recognize that intro. I know I've heard it before, but that's a newer one.
That's good. It's very new.
That is a brand new song called "He Lives."
Yes.
Oh, that's why I knew it, because I was listening to it recently.
It's not on. It's its own album right now. It's on the "He Lives" single. So there we go.
It is going to be on the new. It is going to be on the new album, apparently.
It's featuring
me,
Hey.
Adam Agee, on that one. Oh.
Is that Tate singing?
Oh yeah, that's the
That video behind him.
I'm
The
loving it.
baby.
Mine would go with "He is risen" or "He's alive."
Just guessing at this
I am
point.
totally just guessing.
It's the newest single on their upcoming.
Oh, very nice. Well,
Oh, okay.
good job, Adam. Sounds great.
Congratulations.
It's funny how a lot of them, well, I mean, at least these two guys who are not newsboys, they seem to be struggling the most with the Michael Tate songs that are not like the big hits, like God's Not Dead and such. It's because they're not that memorable, honestly. Sorry. Okay.
He lives. Hallelujah for the cross.
I'm gonna say Stand. Oh.
Oh.
What year was this? 2023. Oh.
25. Oh, this year.
I haven't heard it
Oh,
yet.
oh,
You can't do songs we haven't heard
It's
of
the
yet.
brand new one. It's the latest
Oh
single.
my goodness.
You have a chance to tie with this last one.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, 2 points, yeah.
Like you get 2 points for each,
For song,
and then you get 2 for the other. That would equal 4.
a tiebreaker.
And
Yeah.
so 6 plus 4
Just play it.
is 10.
Yeah. Or 5 plus 5 is 10.
Well, that,
Or
but that
2 plus
wouldn't
2
make any
plus 5
sense in
plus
the
1 is 10.
context.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Can you do some other numbers that add up to 10?
Yeah, again. 9 plus 1.
Good. Here we go. Here we
8
go,
plus
kids.
2.
Math with Michael.
7 plus 3.
All right, so here we go. Last question that actually is a complete moot point for me.
See, I don't see that score as truly representative of who I am. Because
Yeah.
I know these songs.
No,
Oh, wait, is this the final score? Or no, they
and I
have
believe
one
in your
more, I
character.
think. I know this one, actually. It's another Michael Tate one. It's We Believe. Oh, what album is this from? I think it's from Love Riot. And no, I'm not looking at the chapter. It is We Believe, and I think... No. Not Love Riot. It's Restart. It's from Restart. That was like the last album that I bought from them. Yeah, it's We Believe from Restart. I got 16 points.
Oh.
We Believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a record called...
Uh-oh.
Oh, was it Restart?
Yes.
Oh, I can remember that record. Oh, yeah.
That's so crazy that I could hear it like just from that chord. I mean, it could have been any other song, but I recognized it as that one. I could have been wrong, but...
Oh, I know this
We
one.
Believe.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh.
We Believe. Restart.
It was also in the movie Believe.
Yoshi! This is my moment! I have done it! Yes!
So I actually, I didn't think that I was going to be very close to a non-newsboy. Like, Phil Joel got pretty up there, but no, I beat Carter by 1 point.
Take that! Now, again, this is a Christian organization, and I wish you well.
Okay, well, that was that one. Man, that's already taken up a lot of the episode. Let's do one more, and maybe that'll just be the episode. I'm not sure if I'm really that interested in going through old videos anyways. You guys can let me know. And we'll if you guys would like to see something like that and me reacting to old videos, I'll do that for something else. But I like doing this, so this is pretty fun for me. Hopefully you guys are okay with this. Let's do the 2010s Christian Song Battle. And this isn't against anyone in particular. It's just like the staff, I guess. So we'll see how well I do with this. Where'd the screen go? The new video is not showing up for some reason. Oh boy. Hold on. Why is it like frozen? All right, hold on. Hold on. Just little technical difficulties. Why they gotta do this? There we go. Oh, why is it weird like that? We will make it bigger. Sorry, guys. Streamlabs is being weird for some reason. Oh, and then we gotta take it down. Stretch it out, you know. This thing that you gotta do sometimes. Doopy doo. Okay, we'll just call that good for now. All right. Can you name popular Christian hits from 2010s? Let's see how we do.
Already killing me. I need this. Bring the bell back.
This is a 2010s Christian Song Battle. The goal is to guess the song or the artist before your opponent. If you guess wrong, you're frozen until they guess.
Hey, it's Joy. Natasha. She's not. Okay. I'm trying to distract her. She is intimidating.
Joy, your Twitter at still says WayFM. You got to change that. If you're going along with the brand, you got to change it.
Me.
Hi, I'm Rochelle.
I'm Yoshi.
And we are here for the 2010 Song Battle.
Woot woot.
And I'm not ready to do battle. I really like this guy. He's pretty nice. He's a dad.
Well, thank you. You're nice as well.
Kids are gonna hate me if I win.
I'm Nicole from Nicole the Nomad. I'm Copelia with Hope Media Group. I grew up listening to Christian radio, so I feel like I have a pretty good knowledge about these songs. 2010, I was working in Christian radio. I'm hoping I remember all these songs.
Sorry,
because I played them.
Fix it.
Oh my word. What is this?
Mandisa, Overcomer.
No, it's not
Yeah, I
Overcomer.
did not know that one.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought it was It's a Good Morning.
Oh, this is unfortunate timing with the Mandisa stuff going on. But okay. I mean, if I heard the chorus, I would have recognized it. I would not have recognized. I'm sorry. I keep adjusting.
You're right. I thought that was the Good Morning.
I keep adjusting the thing here. Can't believe Streamlabs did this to me. All right. Anyways, let's just keep it going.
On it.
Yes.
I feel like they're different keys. I think that you are wrong and you're gonna know all of these.
I don't know. I just knew that one. Are we talking loud because these things are on our ears? I feel like we're yelling. You're being too loud.
I know who this is.
It's Mandisa.
Oh. It's like a 5.
All right.
4,
you know what?
3.
Good morning. I can't think of this.
I'll take a little more, please.
Oh, so do you get a point for the artist and the song title? Okay. It's good editing.
Watching people drive by.
Have a good day.
You're an overcomer.
I know that song.
I know. It's like her.
But you don't, because there's no way you can recognize it from that intro.
Biggest song.
I know it, yeah.
Mandisa Overcomer.
Yeah. Ah! Good job, good job.
Oh. It's This Is Amazing Grace by Phil Wickham. Yep.
This is
So
much music.
That's 2 points.
Phil Wickham, amazing. This is Amazing Grace. Girl, you literally.
Maybe
played
I'm gonna
me.
crush this.
You played me.
You got straight played, homie.
She's like, it was a hard year.
Wow, Hope Nation using an Always Sunny reference. Controversial. No, I like it. I love that show.
I'm not gonna know it.
Well, when he said 2010s, like that's a longer span.
I don't even remember what happened through most of that time.
Wow.
This is Amazing Grace. Phil Wickham.
Yes. I was impressed. Wow. Okay.
Your kids.
I kind of wish that there were people on this panel that were artists that I knew. Because I don't know any of these people, but you know, whatever. I'm not trying to be mean.
Are gonna hate you.
That's funny. That's good
Amazing Grace,
timing.
Phil Wickham.
Woo! Wow, she like got that like better. It's like kind of when I recognize Wherever We Go by the Newsboys just by the intro.
Wait, I'm not supposed to clap for my opponent.
Literally any song. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I got it. You got it.
Oh, it's Lauren Daigle.
Your hand was under mine. In all fairness,
I feel like it's Big Daddy Weave. Redeemed.
it's
Big Daddy Weave.
Lauren Daigle.
Oh. Gosh, you know
When it gets to
it's her first hit. Why am I?
Wow, they're giving her so much time. Why are they giving her so much time? They didn't in the other video.
No,
helping her?
How can it be?
Rude. Oh my word.
Sorry.
Of course,
But
I
you
said,
were
I
frozen.
said Big Daddy Weave, so like I've never been talked. This is the problem. Is I heard so many song intros that I talked into, like because I worked in Christian radio, they all did this in my brain.
Yeah.
Oh, we know this one.
Sorry, I don't know if you heard my phone going off.
Yeah.
Lauren Daigle. I am guilty.
You got the point.
Oh Lord.
A little more, please. It's you.
What? I just noticed her Star Wars shirt. She must be a big fan.
Say that's not it at all, because that's You Say I Am Loved.
How can it be that you don't?
How can it be?
I don't know that one.
Lauren Daigle. How can it be?
That is exactly.
Wow, good job.
Thank you.
That was good, that was good.
All right,
You
next
got
round.
this.
Oh, I got that. That was really close. I know it's Skillet. Da-da-da-da-dun-dun-da-da-da-da. Is it Awake? I'm awake, I'm alive. Now I know what I believe inside. I think it's Awake by Skillet. Awake and Alive. Oh, I said Awake and Alive at one point. So I'm giving me that point because these people are already ahead of me. I said Awake and Alive.
Gillett. Monster.
Oh,
Monster. Come on, even I know that. Come on.
Play through the.
Monster is very different. Skillet. I love how I'm defending Skillet, but it's true how like a lot of their songs sound the same, so I can't blame her. So I'm sorry, Joy. Please forgive me. You're right. Every Skillet song pretty much sounds the same.
Whole song, and I'll try to.
It's not. Feel like a monster. I don't really know other Skillet titles.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
I don't
blame
know
you.
it.
Girl, I'd like to see you cover a Skillet song. I, bet
I
you
would
could
totally do that.
rock.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, they never
Where
let
are
you.
they?
Wait a minute. So I think Tasha Layton actually might be a singer. Oh yeah, I'm just noticing the title featuring Tasha Layton and Nicole the Nomad, whoever
Do
that
it.
is.
John Cooper, call me.
Okay.
Skillet. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I don't know who Tasha Layton really is. I might have heard some of her music, but the name sounds familiar.
I can't remember the name of it.
I have no idea. And I love Cooper. John Cooper is an incredible person to talk to and very smart.
Yes.
What is it?
Awake and alive.
Awake and alive!
Skillet?
Ah,
I don't think I've heard anything
Awake and
from
Alive?
Skillet. No way!
Nice.
That was impressive. That was
Thank you,
really
thank you.
good.
I love that. They're congratulating themselves because it's hard to guess what song it is.
Thank you.
I've never heard
I
of Skillet.
love Skillet.
You're a Panhead?
Yeah, back in the day.
Wow.
Panhead, is that what they were called? That makes sense, but I've never heard that. I mean, I guess because I never was one. So.
I mean, the first time I saw them live, I was blown away. Like the pyro on stage, amazing.
No, they rang the bell before I did. I think it's Oceans by Hillsong.
How do you know it's one note?
but I
It's
didn't get
Oceans. Hillsong.
No, it's not.
It is.
How dare you?
How dare you?
I know how it starts because I know how
One
it transitioned
note.
from the song before it.
You knew it from that?
Oceans.
Wow.
That is really crazy. Like, as generic as that intro is with just like the pads, it could be any song. But I guess we were conditioned to hear that song so many times that it's just stuck in our brain and we recognize it instantly. It's like when you're out in public and then there's like so many people around, so many voices, and then you just hear a coin drop and everyone can hear it. It's kind of like that.
That was a nice dance, though, by the way.
Ocean's Hillsong.
Wow. And how did I not know that? I mean, that's
They're not. How come they're not showing them ringing the bell?
like the anthem.
Yeah, I did that beginning noise that got me.
Okay.
All right. I already know who the artist is because I recognize that I know that voice. It's Kirk Franklin. So 5 points. I don't know the song. I don't know what it is. I smile.
Oh, I know who it is, but I don't know
Well,
the
that's
song.
Kirk Franklin.
Yeah,
but I
that's
have
Kirk
no
Franklin.
idea. What? Sound like a Disney
If
movie
it's not GP, are you
intro.
with me? I don't know.
Doesn't Kirk know how to do it?
I know this song. I don't know what it's called though.
I remember I gave Kirk Franklin so much crap because it's like he doesn't even like. It's just a choir. He's not even like doing his own songs. But I mean, I guess that's how gospel music is. But I do recognize that song. I remember it.
Good Day. I don't know the title. I'm so bad with titles sometimes. I smile. Oh. Now that you say it, it rings a bell.
Oh, I get it.
Kirk Franklin.
Kirk
My first thought
Franklin.
is Smile.
That was amazing.
I guess they'll give it to. Yeah, he's close.
Thank you. He has influenced so many artists.
Yes.
In the Christian world, in the mainstream world.
The Muppet Show?
Yeah. It's- It's time to. What if Kirk Franklin was just? It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to raise the curtains on the Muppet Show tonight. Yes, I did used to watch a lot of the Muppet Show.
I know who it is. I just don't know what the song is. It's Kirk Franklin.
It is Kirk Franklin.
Ah,
The song.
Me and
I don't
Nicole
know
are
what
tied
it is.
right
I know
now.
it's none of the ones I know of his.
I do like this Muppet Show reference.
Guesses off the bat?
Not really. A New Day?
I know today's a new day. I don't know.
It's called I Smile.
Oh, man.
Listen, now we know.
Matt
I don't know what song that is.
West.
I should just hit it and then expect my brain to kick on.
Oh, hello my name is a child of the one true God. Or however that song goes, I don't even know.
It's not Hello, My Name Is.
It is! No, girl! Yes! You're just taking
And I'm just being dominated right now. I've only got 5 points. Tasha has 10.
this away! I'm gonna lose my job, Tasha!
You're fired.
What the heck was that? What? Was it that one? I think that was that one YouTuber who makes VeggieTales scenes out of like clips from shows and movies. So maybe that is what it is.
Oh!
I can't believe I did.
He does a good job, by the way. I don't remember his name, but you should look for him and find him because his videos, they're like, man, that looks like an actual scene from like old school VeggieTales. It's crazy.
That. It's Matthew West. Hello, my name is.
Oh! I had literally in my head thought, hello, my name is...
It's Matthew West. I gotta sing it in my head. Day one.
What's the name? I am a child.
I know it.
Hello, my name is?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Hello, my name is Child of the One True King.
So yeah.
My name is. No, it's a different song.
It's a really long intro.
This is what I hear during
First
my
note again.
massages.
I don't. I'm gonna take a guess. I'm not confident about this, but I've got nothing to lose, so I'm gonna guess that it's "What a Beautiful Name" by Hillsong. Oh, "Your Great Name" by Natalie Grant. I don't know that song.
Sounds like that. I'm really calm right now. Oh my gosh.
This is Natalie Grant. I have a thought, but I don't think it's right. Is it Clean?
It's King of the World.
I don't get any of the songs
Never mind.
right. What is it?
Oh, Your Great Name, Christine Nordhoff.
Oh, yes.
My friend wrote this. Yay.
Man,
So Natalie Grant didn't write it.
Great song.
it's so powerful.
She can sing.
Okay.
I don't remember this intro.
It's beautiful, though.
Yeah.
It's like the beginning of the Lord of the Rings.
I do like that reference. She seems to be a nerd, so I like you, Rachel.
Natalie Grant. Your name.
Man. Can I hire these editors for me? That's great.
A little more, please. I'm about to say the sound.
Your great name.
What is that? Oh my gosh.
I don't know why she's so like. It's a pretty generic intro.
Piano's coming in. I can hear it. Jeremy Camp.
No.
Natalie Grant.
No.
Your Great Name.
Wow.
Your Great Name.
What? Why did I think Jeremy Camp?
Okay. It's Oh, yeah. Break Every Chain. So many artists have done this song. I think it's Jesus Culture. It could be Kim Walker-Smith. And yes, I know Kim Walker-Smith is from Jesus Culture. Shut up. But it could be like just under her name. But I think it's just Jesus Culture. I'm going with that. That's my final answer. Tasha Cobbs. What the? Okay. All right. Well, I got 7 points, so.
Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Break Every Chain.
Oh!
Thank you.
Okay.
I really thought that was Jesus Culture. Whatever. They're all the same.
My first thought is CeCe Winans. I was totally off.
No, her voice isn't the same.
There's power in the name of Jesus.
Is it in the name of Jesus?
So it's Tasha Cobbs.
Tasha Cobbs.
Break Every Chain.
Very nice reference there. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Power in the name? Oh, break every chain. Jesus culture.
It was break every chain.
She guessed it too. She guessed Jesus culture.
It's not Jesus culture though.
That's the only version I've listened to.
Tasha? Cobbs Leonard?
Is it really? Wow.
You're so far ahead that I can't even win.
There's still a chance. Don't ever lose hope, Joy.
That's inspirational, but a lie.
All right, next round.
Did you say this is quadruple the points per point?
Ooh.
Here we go.
Are we gonna do that, Eric?
Oh,
Are we
really?
allowed to do that?
Nope.
I'm stressed.
Okay.
I am so nervous right now. Oh my gosh, the pressure. So
10
how
to
many?
7, you're gonna
10
win.
to 7?
It's
You
true.
might.
This
You
is
might.
true.
We've already done this. God's Not Dead by the Newsboys. 9 points. That's really oh, okay, double the points. Oh, okay. 11 points. I got okay. I'm 11 points. I'm still not gonna win though. Tasha's still ahead of me. Joy, really? You work at Hope Nation. You should know this song.
I don't know.
Newsboys, God's Not Dead.
Darn! That's so right!
Sorry.
Girl, you're getting it before
Okay.
anyone's singing one note.
I'm gonna
He says God's not dead literally at the beginning. He's got God's not dead.
start with my hands behind my back this round.
No, it's over! The whole bit!
Is that the one?
That was it.
Oh!
She's like, I'm gonna help you.
Oh.
Ah, yeah.
God's not dead. God's not dead.
Oh.
God's not dead, Newsboys.
Oh. You did so
He's the Stan. He's the Newsboy Stan.
good. You did so good. God's not dead.
Oh.
He really needed that. She was way ahead of him.
He's.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Newsboys, God's Not Dead.
See?
I'm so sorry.
Did you just win? I was ahead the whole time.
You should have won,
Okay, so I tied with Nicole. So
honestly.
You ever look back at an experience and think, wow, I knew more than I thought I did?
Yeah. But today was not the day.
So if you would like to subscribe for more meaning.
Okay. Well, thanks, Hope Nation. Thanks for all the fun. I definitely would like to do stuff like this again. I mean, of course, it's not going to take up a whole episode. I mean, yeah, this is kind of taking up the whole episode. But you know what? Ding along day. That's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was fun for me, and hopefully fun for you guys. I really don't know if this was like a good episode or not, but you know, we're already like an hour and 15 minutes into the episode. You know, it's not even worth it to try and do something else right now other than my humble opinion. But like I said, it was going to be just a chill and fun episode. So, guys, I need the feedback. Let me know if this was good or not. Because I just kind of feel like I was staring at the screen the whole time. But, you know, this is what it is. Because this is what I had planned. So, I mean, yes, I had more planned. But I didn't know if this was going to take up a whole lot of time. We got enough time, I think, for my humble opinion. And then, you know, we'll get to the end of the episode. I mean, this could be a 2-hour episode. I just got to stop thinking out loud. Let's just get to it. We did have some new music to talk about. Some big releases. So, firstly, we got In Bloom by John Foreman. This is a pretty big release, you know, because John Foreman, he's a darling in the Christian music industry, you know, lead singer of Switchfoot, but also his solo music gets a lot of traction too. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've talked before on the show how both his album Limbs and Branches and the Seasons EPs that he did, you know, he took some of the tracks from the season's EPs and he made Limbs and Branches, but he also put 1 or 2 new tracks on that album. But I always loved that music. That was always my favorite. A lot of those songs, I mean, yeah, John Foreman's early solo music was very influential to me. So it holds a special place in my heart. However, I don't know why, but it seems that it seems to take a lot for John Foreman to impress me as much as he did with his season's EPs and Limbs and Branches. There was something so magical about that music, and it's been hard to surpass or even replicate some of that magic. Even this very album, In Bloom, kind of fails to surpass itself. And what I mean by that is, and Jesus Freak Hideout posted a review for this album, and I kind of tend to agree with this album. The first 4 or 5, I agree with that review, not the album. The first 4 or 5 tracks kind of set the bar high for the rest of the album because they're really the best tracks on the album, even among some of his best tracks in his solo career, honestly. Like, I love In Bloom. I love Eulogy. Has some of my favorite lyrics that he's written. However, the rest of the album is good, but it definitely kind of loses its energy, and the songs are just not as engaging for me in the end. I mean, I like some of the ideas that he's singing about, but ultimately just not as really attention grabbing for me. Like, often I found myself whenever I tried to listen to this album this week, the first few tracks, I'm listening and I'm keyed in, and then all of a sudden after those tracks, I'm doing something else. Like, I'm distracted. I'm doing something on my computer, and I'm like, oh wow, I forgot to keep listening. So they're not bad, and this album isn't bad either. It's just it kind of goes along with a lot of the rest of his releases since Limbs and Branches, where it's just kind of like, it's fine. Some really great tracks on there, but ultimately, this album could have been more, and I can't really explain why. I guess what I love so much about his early music is that it's so stripped down, but also like, sort of experimental with some of the sounds he was using, like very acoustic and rustic, sort of. It just kept your attention, and his lyrics as well. I loved his lyricism from back in the day. It's just very thoughtful and very introspective. And I think one of the reasons why it's been a little hard for me to relate to John Foreman as of late is, and I mentioned this before on the show, but a lot of his music and a lot of Switchfoot's music has been a lot very, at least as of late, where they sing a lot about like love and such, and like how we need to love each other, and how it's a very like Beatles-esque kind of view of love. It's like, all we need is love, and there's not really a mention of God, really. It's more just like humans, we just need to love each other. And with the more recent news of John Foreman saying the things that he said about LGBTQ artist Semler, when he basically said, and I did a whole episode about this back in the day. You can look it up. I'm Clifford Today. Look up I'm Clifford Today, Semler. John Foreman basically came out and was basically saying how he was for gay rights and all of this stuff. And it's just very, very unfortunate and concerning things. I'm not going to say that John Foreman's not a Christian. I don't know. I mean, it's in question, but I'm praying for John Foreman, and I think he really loves God. But some of this stuff with like the LGBTQ stuff, it's just concerning. That's all I'll say. So it's like knowing that, and that's his view on things. Whenever he sings about like love and getting along together, he doesn't outright talk about LGBTQ stuff, but it kind of makes you wonder if that's what he's, what's on his mind when he talks about those kinds of things. So, and I'm sorry, my stomach has been growling, and I hope the mic has not been picking it up, but that's, whatever. I'm sorry. So yeah, if you're a John Foreman fan, you can check this out. In Bloom is a perfectly fine record, but it just didn't blow me away like I wanted it to. I mean, like I said, the first few tracks are really, really good. But that kind of would have been just a good, like, solid EP right there, kind of like the season's EPs. But the rest of the album kind of peters out a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I'm still recommending it. Check out In Bloom by John Foreman, and let me know what you guys think of it.
So I propose a toast. Here's to every failure tried. Here's to friends that cash can't buy. Bonds that won't.
All right. Now we've got some singles to get to. First of all, we've got a new track from My Epic called Make Believe. And I'm really surprised that they would pick this as a single. It is beautiful. It's just much more simpler, laid back track, and with lots of synths and effects and layered vocals. Just no like drums or like heavy music or anything. It's just very kind of chill. And as soft as the song feels, though, the lyrics they expertly and gently cut into the heart. The whole song is about belief and how many believers need to get past the mystery and unanswered questions and realize, as the song suggests, there is no faith in certainty. And I love it. Listening to the song for the first time got me really emotional. And I would also highly recommend checking out the music video. It's really good. So yeah, I would highly recommend checking out Make Believe by My Epic. They also, the past couple, their other two singles that they've released, one of them I've talked about, are also really good. So I'm really excited for this upcoming album. As someone who hasn't really followed My Epic a lot, but I'm glad that they're back and making music. So I'm really excited for the rest of the album. So yeah. Next up is an artist that I don't believe I've had a chance to really talk about on the channel, but I've always wanted to. She's been releasing some singles, but I just haven't had a chance to talk about it because her singles got a little overshadowed by other singles at the time. So I'm sorry, but this is a new track from Skye Peterson, daughter of Andrew Peterson. You guys know we all love Andrew Peterson on this channel, and she's got a new track called Sounds and I almost said Sound of Silence. Not that song, Sound and Silence. And speaking of lyrics that gently cut to the heart, this track, is no exception. It is a very gentle song with soft instruments and guitar and piano, and her soothing voice complements this song very well. Sound and Silence has lyrics that stop you in your tracks, and the lyrics are about how even in the quiet moments when it seems that God isn't speaking much in our lives, that is still a part of the song that he is singing to us. And I just love it. I love the lyrics of it. And definitely check out the other singles she's been releasing. I believe that she has an album coming out pretty soon this year, so I'm really stoked for that. Skye Peterson definitely is her father's daughter. She's just very talented. Not that she's like she doesn't copy her dad or anything, but she definitely has the same kind of talent as well as a heart for God. And so that's really cool. So check out Sound and Silence by Skye Peterson.
And it felt like a permanent pause, but I think it was part of the song. One half of.
Lastly, we have Jonathan Allen Wright, YouTuber Jonathan Allen Wright. a few days ago, I shared a recent video that he did. He's a really talented YouTuber, but he is also just a very talented songwriter and producer. And he's got a new track out called The Sea. Before, I also did review his song Call Me Down, which was a song from the perspective of Zacchaeus. This song is actually from the it's a song written from the perspective of Jonah. And it's a great acoustic chill song, and it's basically about Jonah as he is struggling to understand the concept of grace and mercy. And, of course, if you know the story of Jonah, that's a very, that's pretty much the theme of that story of him, first of all, being grateful for God's grace and mercy that he showed him, but then him not understanding that was the same grace and mercy that he's trying to show the Ninevites. So that's what basically the whole song is about. And it's really nice. And Jonathan is a very talented guy. I hope he's coming out with an album this year. That would be a really cool thing, a concept for an album where like all the songs are songs from the perspective of biblical characters. I think that'd be really cool. It seems to be the theme that he's going with the last couple singles. So yeah, check out The Sea by Jonathan Allen Wright.
If only I see the coincidence of my right.
All right, we're getting ready to close this out. This episode. So next episode, yesterday I turned 30, which I say I don't want to rub it in, but I guess I'm rubbing it in because the next episode, since I'm turning 30, I've turned 30 this year, I am going to give my top 10 list of my favorite albums from 1994 that are also either have turned 30 or are turning 30 this year. And so it's been pretty interesting so far because I've been listening to albums that I never listened to before. So I'm going to have this fresh new list of these albums that some of them I've never listened to before. So that should be fun and interesting. And also we're going to have Josh Smith on the show. Joshua Smith. He says he goes by either or, but I guess I'll call him Joshua Smith so that you guys know. So it's going to be fun. Maybe Chase Tremaine, but maybe not. We'll see. But definitely Joshua will be joining us. And so I'm really excited about that. And yeah. And I'm still working on... I guess I'm not really working on, but I'm planning out my next videos. I'm kind of researching 2 different videos at once. I'm researching the Christians and audio drama episode. I've been listening to a lot of Adventures in Odyssey, and that's been a lot of fun, actually, because I hadn't listened to audio Adventures in Odyssey in years, decades probably. So this has been really fun. And then I've been also doing a lot of research for the Front Porch Step documentary, and that has got me sucked into that story as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'll keep updating you guys on that. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a couple weeks, and we'll be sharing my favorite albums of 1994, Christian albums from 1994. I will clarify on that. So all right, well, you guys have a great week, and I love you all. And remember that I'm Clifford today, and you're not. Bye!
Hey, this is Stephen Christian from Amberlin. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, and also feel free to subscribe to I'm Clifford Today. For those of you listening on Apple Podcasts, make sure to leave a rating and a review. Also, be sure to check out Clifford's Clips and Highlights channel. I'm Clifford Today. If you want to hear more from Clifford, check out his other podcast, Podwood Forecast. And there's always t-shirts and other merch you can buy, so be sure to take a look at that. There are links to everything in the episode description, so thanks for stopping by. And remember, he's Clifford today, and you're not.